For a long time, I was procrastinating on making content because of this whole concept of you are the niche. And I heard that advice from popular creators on Instagram, and I took it to heart. And what it resulted in was me sitting there creating these massive mind maps on my whiteboard of every interest of mine, spiking off into different areas. Oh, I love business. I love tech. I love fitness. I love running. I love anime. I love Pokemon. I don't know. I have all these fucking interests. I love films. I love cars. I love cameras. I love photography. I like dancing. I don't know. So many different things, right? I started going off and into all these different directions. I like football. I could go on. But the whole point was you are the niche. It doesn't work. That whole framework doesn't work, especially for someone like me. It can work once you're maybe already established as a creator. But when you're starting out, you do not need the advice of you are the niche. You need the advice of you are not the niche. You are no one on the internet. And you need to find a way to grab people's attention and be relatable so that they can like and trust you. And they are never going to do that if you're talking about 20 different topics, because someone might like you because you talk about anime, but someone else might like you because you talk about running, and there's no consistency there. There might be some people who like anime and running, and they'll nurture and they'll like you more and they'll trust you more, but you're kind of putting your audience through more and more filters before they actually come to liking you and following you. Because the guy, think of it as like a big Venn diagram. You're adding all these different circles, but it's just causing more and more confusion, and you can't build a solid community from that. I think the strategy that I'm going to take going forward, and to especially to stop my decision fatigue and decision paralysis, is to have one niche and stick to that for a set time frame. And if it's not working, then pivot to a different niche. But I'm really committing myself for my YouTube and my short form content to stick to one niche and to just actually try. How many of us actually sit down and try at something, we know what it's like to try at something. We know the effort it requires. And we also know that that means that it's not a lot we can try hard at, because we only have so many hours in the day. And I think once I've solidified now my plan and my strategy with just picking one niche, becoming an expert in it, and also just documenting in it, I'm hoping to attract an audience in that field, but also share my authenticity, because there's thousands of fucking gym creators and running creators, but no one is you. No one can beat you at being you. So you have your own unique story and your own unique angle and your own personality that you need to try and share in your art. And you need to try and convey that to your audience. And hopefully they like you. And hopefully you're a cool person that people want to follow along your journey and support you and trust you. But that's the challenge in content. It's not about putting your mind map of interests out there for everyone to pick and choose. Oh, he likes boxing, but he also likes cars and he likes running. And I like all of those. No, but you're never going to get anywhere with that. For me, it just led to more confusion about, today I feel like making a video on running, and tomorrow I feel like making one on anime because I watched this sick anime. But there's no consistency there. You're not going to get consistent views and build a fan base, because the whole point is to build and make videos that are similar to each other. Think of it like a sitcom. Think of it like Friends. Why did these kind of shows get so popular? Because every episode is kind of the same and you just binge through it. It's very bingeable. Keeps you on an open loop and wanting more and more and more. And it's comfortable, it's familiar, it can be your comfort show. You need that kind of pattern in your content. And that's why I'm becoming super consistent now with the kind of videos I make. If it's YouTube, it's going to be these long talking head videos with the occasional vlogs and day in the lives to sprinkle in my personality and my storytelling, but spacing it out with talking heads. So majority of my content is trying to give value like this, but sprinkle in some day in the lives and show people behind the scenes, because that's how you nurture that trust and that liking of yourself. So that's what I'm going to be doing going forwards. And this video was kind of just to like be like, you are not the niche. Don't confuse yourself. Don't over complicate things. Pick one thing that you think you can really make it a big topic, and occasionally branch off, but stick to it and try and be consistent to that for at least a period of time. And then you can decide to pivot or choose something else, because us as people, we're always developing new interests. So let your content grow with you, but also try and be consistent with it. That's the hard part.